My niece is signing a scholarship and I'm one of the guarantors. So she asked me for my payslip. At the moment of time, it felt a bit weird, but it shouldn't be the case, correct? Because in my field of work, I ask from private clients their full income details all the time. But I've gotten around that discomfort. And today, the number that I'll review for you may be high, may be low, really depends on your perspective and your stage in life. But also do understand that if I lose momentum in my workflow, this number could halve by next year. Or if I execute my game plan correctly for the next few years ahead, this amount could triple. So for private clients who I work with understand this very well. They've seen it in their careers before. That if you execute your game plan well, you can build your long-term income and your long-term wealth. So whatever you hear in a while, it's not a static number anyway. This number will likely change in the coming years ahead. Today, the number I'm going to show you is also from my income statement as an advisor. It doesn't include expenses. I now have assistants with me to scale the business up. So it's just gross income from the advisory work itself. It also does not include income that I receive from the YouTube side, digital course sales, advertisements, brand sponsorships, and even event income sales. I've got cash, I got home loan, I got investment property. Which loan to pay off? So whatever number that I'll be presenting to you in a while, you may have some feelings of disappointment, jealousy, anger, relief. Whatever it is, know that I've worked very hard for every single cent. And my son can also tell you very clearly that I work on Sundays also. That's actually how I've been consistent on YouTube for the last 5 years and counting. And I'm very happy for this journey. That's why the thought of stopping hasn't crossed my mind. So as always, if you want to be part of this family, please smash the like button as we march towards 60,000 subscribers and impact more Singaporean families. Now, there are reasons why I've taken this step to share this openly, and there are 3 key parts. The first is to teach, the second is to attract, and the third is to brand. So in terms of teaching, you know right now on social media, there are so many videos and interviews on how much income does someone make.
I don't know, 5 to 7K.
I can't say that, but enough to live in the area. And
sometimes we're also not too sure whether that's true or not, correct? And not just that, nobody really explains how to get to a higher number that can help a family grow wealth. So looking back on my journey, in my 20s to early 30s, I was doing around 100 to 150,000 annual income, but it stagnated. And I actually shared that in this previous video, Financial Advisor's Earnings Disclosed, exactly 5 years ago, and it still has comments and views until today. And I actually promised myself back then in that video that this figure would change. And over in the last 4 years, this amount has doubled. So the question becomes how to double your income, correct? If you want to get to a better place. The first thing that I can share is doubling your income is not overnight. Someone who has built their career in corporate would have realized they have taken on some other useful roles that may not have been paying that well initially before getting invited or before proving themselves that they are qualified for a good job. Then for myself, my YouTube success, I see also there are some roots to my website success, The Astute Parent. Through blogging on website, I found customers, I've understood how social media works, and things and knowledge compounds over time. This is something I've shared in a previous video, how I've lost 100,000 in a failed business at 27 and worked my way back to success. 4 years ago, I was nobody. Today, I have some reputation. I've spoken on Seedly, I've spoken at REIT Symposium.
Swing too big or you don't like paper losses too much.
Some of you may have bumped into me on the streets or at food courts, and it's proof that I lead a very simple lifestyle. This position I'm in now is earned. Nobody owed it to me and I had to build from scratch. And typically, when I come from a financial advisor space, there's some stigma already that I had to break through to become a thought leader in the personal finance space. I've seen private clients climb their corporate ladder, and while they are not known in public, they are also very well known in their own industry. So the first wisdom that I'd like to share with you is, if you want to build income, build up your reputation patiently and look for the long term. Now, second key goal in this sharing is to attract. I'm going on to the next phase in my growth in the financial advisory work. And in this process, I've been listening and reading a lot on entrepreneurship, how to set big goals, which is, in my case, if I want to help manage $1 billion of assets. Sounds cool, correct? $1 billion. That, to me, is still a 50x journey. How to get there in the foreseeable future. I do understand I need to build a team ready. That's why I'm sharing this to openly attract like-minded advisors to see if they want to journey with me. For myself, I don't lean on industry awards. because I feel those are very sales in definition. So I prefer to brand myself as one of Singapore's best known advisors, something that I've shared on LinkedIn. So if you'd like to connect with me and read articles I write over there, I'll leave links below for you also. And in my journey as a financial advisor, I built my business slow and steady. I've leaned on recurring fee income. Later, I'll give you a glimpse of it, more than insurance sales. I practice very unique fee-based advisory work, putting clients' interests first. And that's why I don't chase sales at all. My immediate assistants know the core values, which is firstly, put clients' interests first, and secondly, always strive to exceed expectations. The third reason why I'm sharing income details today is I'd like to brand. Actually, I've done before branding exercises, such as this one previously on why I've donated via my own Joshtan bursary. That's $10,000 donation committed per year. And for myself, I prove that I know money, not by driving a fancy car, but by donating, which I feel is even harder because the money is gone already. You have to be at peace that you have enough to allow that money to go away. So in this branding exercise, I'm trying to show my targeted private clients that I'm healthy in business, that when I price at a premium, I'm also qualified. I also realize that my income has trended upwards based on the average income of the clients that I work with. So there's some truth to this, that you are the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. So the wisdom is to get improvement, always seek to be with a better crowd. So without further ado, let me show you my income statements for this year 2024. Life commissions 8,000 plus. There are no investment linked plan sales. Over there you see plans that I purchased for myself that I do for customers, such as whole life plans, limited ones, as well as term plans and retirement plans. CRS commission, this comes from fee-based investments as well as fee-based advisory work, 24,000 plus. GIGEB, which means general insurance, 400 plus only. Total for January, 33,000 plus. You would see that I make a lot from recurring fee income, and it's advisory work built up over 17 years. I purposefully reduced the general insurance books, outsourcing them to my company so that I can focus on customers in the personal finance space. February statement, life commissions 7,000 plus, fee-based commissions 16,000 plus, total 24,000 plus. March, total 18,000 plus. April, total 25,800 plus. May, total 14,000 plus. That was a quiet month. There's always ups and downs in business. In June, 18,000 plus. And in July, 29,000 plus. Again, as well you can see over here, life insurance commissions 2,000 plus, but the bulk coming from fee-based advisory work of 26,000 plus. So all in all, on a 7-month average, this works out about $23,300. So I do walk the talk when I share that I save more than 70% of my income. The property I purchase, as you can see, is very prudent. So hopefully you see this sharing the right way, and hopefully it can inspire you in your journey also. And as always, smash the like button. Now to end things with, let me present to you what I've experienced, and this is what I wish for you, especially if you're earlier in your career path. There's this diagram that shows on proficiency, passion, and profitability. Once you can get an intersection for all three, you realize that it's your calling. If you zoom into a more detailed one, you realize that if you get the intersection point again, it no longer is a hobby, you see less failures, and you don't get bored of it. That is true career satisfaction. I still dream to become one of Singapore's best advisors and impact my industry positively. And as always, if you are looking for any of the links that I mentioned so far, I'll leave them in comment sections below. Thank you for watching right at the very end, and have this previous video. If you want to be a millionaire in Singapore earlier, what to do, check out either of these, and hopefully it can inspire you too. If that's all from here, and see you there, take care as always. Goodbye.